Hey everyone, making sure our connection is okay. I'm sitting in a parking lot today. Clearly I am not in my normal space that I film the Madtown Minute, but have some time today to film right now. So let's just jump right into it. Hey everyone, I'm Erica Despain. I am the owner and editor of All Things Madison. Welcome to the Madtown Minute. If this is your first time joining us, the Madtown Minute is a weekly segment filmed usually on Thursday or Friday, where I share all the things about what's going on. That's kind of my live, unedited version of the stories I've covered, how those stories came to be, maybe some things from creating those stories that I did not share in the articles, as well as just some of my personal happenings from around town. We have quite a few people. Hey, Lisa. I'm actually having lunch today with Lisa Smith. She is the owner of the offices at Spinrin. And so I'm excited to see her in just a little bit. We're having lunch at Just Love Coffee over on, what road are we on? Hughes Road. All right. Nice to see everyone. Thanks so much for joining us live. If you are joining us on replay, always glad to have you as well. So let's jump right into it. I did not film a Madtown Minute last week. I don't know. I don't quite remember why. It's a busy time of year. Lot going on and all good things, but busy. So you know what? That was just one thing that was off the table last week. So I'm going to cover quickly last week and this week. All good stuff. If you have a second, hang on with us. I think all this info is good to know, especially if Madison is where you call home. So I've covered a little bit about Beltone. I'm actually over by Beltone right now. Beltone is a national chain of hearing aid centers, but we do have, thank you. She said she likes my top. Thank you. It is a national chain where it's a hearing aid center. And so I got the chance to hang out with Zach and Robin Watson. They're the owners over there. Got to see a little booth. You may have seen the live video that I did. Still have a few things coming up with them to share with you all about the hearing aid process. It is something that for me is fascinating because I admittedly don't know much about hearing aids and the process to get a hearing aid and what are the things that hold people back from getting hearing aids. So I'm enjoying being educated on that, learning about a resource right here in our community, and I hope that you guys are too, because as always, no knowledge is wasted knowledge, so it might not be something that's applicable to you, but very well may be applicable to someone in your life, and so you having that knowledge can always help the people that you love. So I hope you were tuning into those Beltone articles. I also shared last week about the official Madison Road Race coming up. I believe it's in 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks from this Saturday. It's called the County Line State of Mind. It is going to start and end at the James Clemens Jetplex, which is basically their baseball area. So they have a 5K, a 10K, and after the race, they're going to have like a run around the bases event for kids under 12. So if that is of interest to you, signups are going on now. I believe today may be the deadline to receive a t-shirt with your enrollment for that race. So go ahead and sign up for the County Line State of Mind happening Saturday, June 19th, I believe. It's Father's Day weekend. Again, starts and ends at James Clemens, and it is the official race for the city of Madison. Last week, I shared with you about a local mom and business owner, Shelby Landreth. She is the owner of Creative Minds Learning Center, and what she does is she creates virtual classes online through Outschool. So I will be telling you more about this tomorrow, actually, because my 2 older daughters are actually signed up to take some classes with Shelby. So my 5-year-old is doing like this dog puppy escape room thing. It's 30 minutes. It's all online. It's with a live teacher. Shelby herself is going to be teaching. She is so excited. My mother-in-law came over earlier today to watch my girls, and the first thing they told her when they walked in was, we get to do this computer class tomorrow. They're so excited about that. My older daughter is actually going to be doing one right after it where she is going to be learning how to be a meteorologist. So she is so pumped about that as well. I'm going to take some videos and show you guys some of the behind the scenes. The escape room one for my 5-year-old was $5. 30-minute class, and then for my 7-year-old, her class is 45 minutes. So amazing prices. it is what they're going to look forward to all morning, and they're going to learn something. And it's not just plopping them in front of a computer or tablet and having them watch some pre-recorded thing. It's a live interactive thing with other kids. So excited. Tune into All Things Madison tomorrow to watch that. As you know, this is live, and I was a little cool in my car, but I'm actually going to turn my car on, so hopefully we don't lose connection here. Let's see, and hopefully my music doesn't blare ya. Okay, let's see. Okay, last week you saw me talk quite Mama's Kitchen Cup Bap. I'm obsessed. The food is amazing. Got to know Gary and his lovely wife, Soya. I have shared about them a lot. I did a reel. I did like a quick little Instagram thing. I did a whole article. I don't want to be a dead horse. I've told you guys all about it. However, I will reiterate, the food is incredible. It is a combination of Gary's business skills, combined with Soya's love for food and passion for cooking and feeding other people that has created this amazing food truck. So some people have said that they're having a hard time finding them, figuring out like, how do I buy from them? The easiest, their website is not super updated. He's working on that. If you are someone that does website design, let me know, because he asked me if I could do that, and that is not in my wheelhouse. I like to do a lot of content creation, but creating a website is not my thing. So if that is your thing, let me know, because he is looking for someone. But the easiest way to find where their food truck is, Mama's Kitchen Cup Bap, is by going to their Facebook page, search Mama's Kitchen Cup Bap. You'll see it, and they update that frequently with where they're parking the truck. They are a family that's here in Madison. So their food truck is in Madison sometimes, but also in Huntsville as well. Right now, they are most prominently over at like the food truck corral, inside gate 9 or 10, whatever that main one is on Rideout Road, and all the way down. So they're there. They do breakfast, they do lunch. Everything is amazing. If you like hibachi, like chicken teriyaki, all that stuff, like, you are going to love it. My husband was like, I'm in trouble. Lisa says we can help with that website. If you like that kind of food, you're gonna be in trouble because it's so good, but you should still go. Okay, yesterday I published an article about Alicia Schuster Couch. She is the owner and one of the therapists over at New Leaf Counseling Center on Hughes Road. So not only has she expanded her team, but they also have a new location. If you are looking for therapy services, they do talk therapy. They are general practitioners, so they see all the way from adolescents through adults. They see couples, individuals, all kinds of talk therapy. Get in touch with Alicia. After I wrote that article, I had several people message me saying, hey, I went to her after I had this happen, or I went to her for this issue, or I actually am a current patient of hers. Every single person that messaged me privately about Alicia and her center was so complimentary of her. So if you're looking for a therapist, they are located right here on Hughes Road, kind of across the street-ish from Phase 3. Tomorrow I'm going to have an article up about Interiors by Consign. I've told you about their furniture options, but I will be sharing a little behind the scenes about their gift shop options. What's really cool about their gift shop options is, I would say 75% of what they offer is local stuff. So it says Madison, it says Huntsville, it's state of Alabama. I don't know where else you would get a lot of stuff like that. So really, really neat. They gift wrap things beautifully. So if you are a last minute purchaser of gifts, like I sometimes tend to be, they're an amazing option because they have amazing products. You're supporting local, and they gift wrap it for you. And the owners, Pam and Jennifer, are just flat out amazing. Like, once you meet some of these business owners, you just want to support them because they're awesome and they're so passionate and so skilled in what they do. So look out for that article tomorrow. Have any of you been listening to the ZYP feature that comes on Fridays around 1:45? So I think it's been between like 1:44 and 1:51, when Tori, who is on ZYP from 10 to 3 every day, she gives me a call and we chat about all kinds of things Madison, but also, you know, I'm spreading the love too, talking about some Huntsville things, Decatur, Athens, all those happening. So if you have not tuned in, it's usually about a 2 to 2.5 minute segment. Would love to have you listen in and share. And if you ever have weekend events going on, feel free to let me know a few days ahead of time. And I would love to share some of those events on ZYP. So I just love Tori. She is awesome. She's become a good friend and think that she's incredible at her job. And it's been a really fun collaboration with All Things Madison WZYP. So thanks to all the great people over there for giving me the opportunity. In a personal note, we had to have an electrician out yesterday. My husband called a zillion people trying to figure out an electrician, and everyone was very responsive, but they were all very busy. That was the problem. But Hillard, they were the ones that were able to not only fix it for a very cheap price, but they came out quickly. They fit us right in, even though they were busy. So major shout out to Hillard for your exceptional electrician services for the Despain family this week. Have you been watching our 30 Reels in 30 days? I am so excited about all of these businesses and business owners who either have their business in Madison or they live in Madison and have a business. I'll probably be featuring some stuff that's maybe not business related, just Madison happenings. I'm just so excited. The response to these Reels has been great. I enjoy creating them. The business owners always like them, and you guys enjoy watching them. So it's been really fun. Writing has always been my thing, but I'm really liking creating these Reels, not gonna lie. It's just kind of like a fun little creative outlet. So feel free to tune into those. I'll be posting those every morning around 7. Last week, I actually ran into one of our a councilwoman here in town, Maura Roblowski. I think I pronounced her name correctly. I ran into her, said hey, we talked for a few minutes. She could not have been more kind. We talked about all kinds of things. She was so willing to just chat with me. Just super nice. She told me that she was so excited that they have finally kicked off the roundabout project there at the intersection of Balch Road and Gillespie. So if that is a route you generally take, you have for sure noticed the potential slowdown over there because of construction, but is because that roundabout is coming to make the traffic flow much more efficient over there. So hi Maura, thanks for doing such good things for our community, being so kind in the store, and excited for our city to have that more efficient roadway done, because that 4-way stop was getting a little hairy for some people. So I've shared before that we are actually moving to a new home in Madison. And we're excited. That's happening later this month, maybe early July. And so just because it's a few miles down the road, we still need some mover help. So we have hired a company called Bolt. A friend recommended them because she said that her neighbors had exceptional service with them. They have been extremely dependable regarding paperwork and very responsive. Semi-reasonable rates. I wouldn't say they were the cheapest, but very dependable. In this situation, we need dependable. And so, yeah, shout out to Bolt. Just looking forward to working with them, and I will report back how things go with them. So, yeah, I think that is about it. I saw that Chick-fil-A is opening officially on June 30th. That's so exciting. Love them over there. I know that's a controversial thing. It's closing the one in Madison City, moving over the county. So yeah. But speaking of that, I was talking to Pauline at the Dessert Fork yesterday, and she was saying like, hey, we're a Madison business. Like, across the street, it's not Madison taxes, or like Madison doesn't get that tax revenue, but like we do over here. So y'all go check out the Dessert Fork. I just love them. They have such good things, and she is so savvy with her business. She treats her business, her employees so well, and her product is amazing. It's literally win, 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 win. Are her prices are her cakes as cheap as Walmart or Publix? No. But you are getting a true piece of artwork. You're supporting a local business owner. Everything is fresh and homemade. To me, it's worth a little bit of the upcharge for the benefit of all those things. She's making my daughter's second birthday cake next month, and I was telling her a little bit about what my daughter loves. My daughter loves M&Ms. That's her thing. She likes her num-nums. And I just feel like if she saw an M&M cake, that would be so identifiable for her of like something she loves. So I didn't know what that meant. Pauline has this whole idea of what she's going to do for my daughter. She sent me ideas within like a few hours. I really like her. I like the Dessert Fork. If you're looking for some sweets, check them out. Okay. Lisa Smith, if you're still on here, I'll see you for lunch in half an hour. I'm going to go run into Just Love Coffee Cafe, do some work, And then I'm going to film 3 reels this afternoon, so stay tuned for those. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.